What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got a special video for you guys submitted by Joke. Yeah, so this is Dr. Voodoo versus the 6.3 final boss, Havok. Now this Havok is insanely stacked, 97k PI, plus his health pool, I believe, is around 20. His health pool, his attack is about I believe it was 20k, and his health pool was 473,000, which is insane. So yeah, it's not a low health pool. This is more than an Alliance War boss. I believe the Alliance War bosses range anywhere from 300 to 350,000. And for example, if it's a thing fight, that fight takes, I mean, if you use Void, it takes the whole 3 minutes. This fight ended up being just under 5 minutes. As you guys can see, he's running full suicides and just cycling the L2s. Now the L2s were power burn. Now what's interesting is that every time he hits, he lands anywhere between 5 and 6 charges. But each power burn does restart the charges, so that's good. And he also managed to get one debuff on him, which helps him out like tremendously. The fact that he has that one debuff that isn't doing any damage allows him to get just a little bit more armor from the willpower, which is probably pretty negligible. But the willpower healing is what's like doing him so much work, because he does throw like a lot of specials. So the fact that he has that debuff just putting in some extra work, allowing him to throw more specials and have a little bit more room for error when taking blocked hits. But yeah, he does end up getting the solo. I don't remember if I mentioned it, but yeah, just under 5 minutes for this solo. I like seeing the fact that Voodoo, who kind of fell out of the meta just because of his damage output, I like that he's getting some use in Act 6. So if you guys have a rank 5 Voodoo, you guys know he's an option now. And yeah, this guy's I see he's got a little bit of that reparry skill, which by the way I gotta learn myself because I'll be fighting this Havok. I'm 97% sure I'll be doing this Legends run. And yeah, I'm looking for like quick solos. I think the two bosses that scare me the most is Nick Fury, and the other one is Mysterio. I was on Lag's live stream yesterday when he did it, and man, the Mysterio was just absolutely, it looked like a headache, man. The fact that you just gotta kind of use Unit Man to get through. But yeah, I'm curious to see what other options people are using. I know that Omega almost, or there was someone who almost sold it with Omega. Omega seems like the best option. Unfortunately for me, I don't have an Omega, so I'm gonna have to find a workaround. Probably use like Domino and Namor as a mix. We'll have to see. But yeah, guys, awesome solo. Thanks again, Joe, for submitting this. I think it gives people a little bit more hope on the 6.3 bosses. Not as insane as like that Morta. That Morta was insane in 6.2, and the champion fight also kind of insane with all that block penetration. It really didn't have all that much room to mess up. But here he took a couple of blocked hits, which it's a lot of damage, but because that willpower healing him up so much. Yeah, but yeah, good on you, man. This is a nice fight to watch. You got some pretty sweet intercepts in there, and it looks like you have a pretty good knowledge of how Havok works. But anyways, guys, that is it to the video. If you guys have some kind of solo video, hey, send it over on Twitter or to my email and I'll check it out. Take care, fellas.